This is the Cold Steel Point Guard. The Point Guard is a knife inspired by Fred Perrin Custom Knife. It's a knife primarily designed to be worn around the neck. However, I'm sure it could be worn elsewhere around the body, despite the fact that there is no belt clip or anything like that on the sheath, but that's primarily just to keep the blade profile flat when you're wearing it around the neck. It is a 4-inch blade, and it has an overall length of 6 3/4 inches, which means that the handle is only 2 3/4 inches, which makes it kind of a short handle. But it's nice to have a smaller blade and a smaller profile when it comes to carrying around the neck. It is only 2.8 ounces, and the blade is made of Japanese AUS 8A stainless steel. The handle is a G10 style handle. And if we look at the blade, you can see just the difference in the length of the blade compared to the length of the handle. And you'll be able to tell right off the bat that this is just primarily a self-defense weapon. It's made to loop your index finger through the front loop and to palm the back side of the blade to give yourself good punching power. The blade itself, as you can see, is rather thin, but it is full tang. And it's extremely lightweight. This is a great low profile knife. It sits flat and close to the body and is going to be an excellent knife when it comes to hanging around the neck. Okay, I'm going to change angles on you here, and we're going to talk about the sheath so that my hands are free. The sheath itself is your typical plastic, I guess, Kydex sheath that you would get with a blade like this. It's got the loop with the spring retainer to hold the blade in, and it holds the blade in pretty well. When I slide the blade in, it's fairly tight and holds it in pretty securely, which is definitely a good thing. In order to get the blade out, I have to either pull extremely hard, or you push on the little tab right there, which frees the blade, and then you can pull it straight out. Overall, I think I'm pretty impressed with this knife so far. I think it's going to make a great self-defense knife. I had initially purchased my K-Bar Fin as a neck knife, but after receiving it, realized that the knife was just way too heavy. And I think this is a perfect lightweight knife that can be carried around the neck. It was a good alternative to a couple of the other ones I was looking at, like the Double Agent, but I ended up deciding to give this knife a try, and I'm very happy with my choice.